morning. Welcome to my kitchen here on Hamstead Hill. My name is Mari. About a year ago, I decided to stop eating meat for breakfast. I'm not a vegetarian. I just thought it would be a healthy choice for me. So I started making a smoothie that I came up with. It's protein packed. It's got a serving of fruit, vegetables, and some other stuff in it. So I'm gonna share that with you today and show you how I make it. And here's what you need to make it. The first thing I use is about 3/4 of a cup of Chobani zero sugar vanilla Greek yogurt. You can use any kind of yogurt you want. I just really like this one because it's low in sugar and it just really tastes good. The next thing I do is about 1/4 of a cup of cottage cheese. Now, if you don't like cottage cheese, you don't have to put it in there, but you can't taste it once everything is blended, and it's going to give you a nice boost of calcium and protein. The next thing I do is about a tablespoon of the oats. It's basically oatmeal. And then I'm going to do a scoop of the vanilla coconut collagen protein powder. I really like this one by Primal Kitchen. About a tablespoon of almond butter. You can use peanut butter if that's what you prefer, or you can leave it out if you have a nut allergy or just don't want it in there. But I do like the taste that it adds. Plus, it gives you a little bit of protein, and nut butters are just good for you. I do a dash of cinnamon, a dash of ground turmeric, about a teaspoon of chia seeds, teaspoon of ground flaxseed, and then a good handful of these super greens. And then I'm going to add a cup of frozen fruit. This is a mix of frozen blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. I love using berries because they do tend to be a little bit lower in sugar than some other fruits, and they just taste awesome. Okay, so I'm going to put everything in. I have a NutriBullet, but if you have a regular blender, that'll be fine. So like I said, the first thing I'm going to do is this Chobani yogurt. I'm going to put about 3/4 of a cup in here. This one is really good because it is lower in sugar and it just has a wonderful taste. But like I said, you can put any kind of yogurt in here that you like. Then I'm going to do about 3/4 of a cup of, about 1/4 of a cup of cottage cheese. Now I'm going to put in my cup of fruit, mixed berries. Frozen fruit is excellent for smoothies. I feel like the cold fruit just really helps the taste of the smoothie, and it kind of makes it creamy and just, I don't know, really good. Now I'm going to go in with about a tablespoon or so of the oats. You can also leave these out if you don't want them in there. The smoothie's still going to taste wonderful. Now I'm going to do about a scoop of this protein powder. Okay. I'm going to do about a good teaspoon of this ground flaxseed meal. And same thing with the chia seeds. More or less. Okay. Let's do a dash of cinnamon. The cinnamon, you know, I just read a lot about it. It's supposed to be good for you. But, you know, cinnamon is a strong flavor. So if you don't really care for the taste, I wouldn't just leave it out. Or if you do put it in, don't go too crazy with it. I'm going to do a good sprinkle of ground turmeric. And then about a tablespoon of nut butter. I like to use nut butters that don't really have anything in it but nuts and maybe some sea salt. But you use whatever nut butter you like. All right, then I'm going to put in a good handful of these smoothie greens. This is a mix of chard, arugula, spinach. And I'm just going to push that down in there. It's going to give you a nice serving of fruit, vegetables. You've got calcium, you've got protein. And just really pack it down in there. Okay. So the next thing I do is add a couple of ice cubes. because like I said, the colder this is, the better it tastes, and it just makes it nice and frosty and smooth. The last thing that you want to do is add some liquid to this, because these are really thick ingredients, and it's just going to be so super thick that you'll barely be able to suck it through the straw. So I'm just going to add water because I'm trying to keep it lower in calories, somewhat lower in calories. But if you want to use milk, almond milk, if you want to use some sort of a juice, you can obviously do that. One thing I've done that I really like is this unsweetened coconut water. I've done this several times, but again, it does have some calories and it does have some carbs and stuff. So I just don't do that very often. So today I'm just going to do water. Put it into a glass and let's give it a taste. This is really good. You gotta make this. Thank you so much for watching my video. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. If you have any really good smoothie recipes, put them in the comments. I would love to try it. I love new recipes, especially for smoothies. So until next time, cheers.